You know what? I really wish I had this recorded because I've done this take like 22 times already. But you know what? It's a feel-good FriYah up in here, baby. Beauty Shop Talk Live. It's my podcast. Hey, boo, it's KJ. And you know what? My normal host for my Beauty Shop Talk Live podcast is Don, but he's out of here for like 8 days up in Chicago. So I needed somebody to roll with a sister. So I hit the horn and said, hey, girl. My good friend Juliette's up in this thing. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
We got our cups up, lighters up. So what's up, girl?
Good to be here.
I know.
Happy, good to be inside this cool house because it's hot outside. It's
You sweat your
bricks.
perm out.
Girl. I decided not to even put one in.
Look, I was going to get all fancy this weekend. You know, I was going to play it off and give me some, girl, I couldn't even think about getting me no lace front. I said, no, ma'am. Because I've been thinking about a new little hairdo, Juliette.
Okay, what you want to do?
I want some hair. Too hot.
It's too hot. Like Cardi B said,
You know what? I gotta say this. I've been kicking it with some real good folks over the last couple of days.
okay.
I had a chance to meet this lady. Her name is Alex from the Lullaby House. The Lullaby House does some great work for foster teen moms, and they're trying to build a house here in Dallas for these girls. Coming up in August, I'm hosting a brunch for them. So, you know, I had a chance to sit down at Hula Hands over in Arlington Highlands with Alex the other day. Hey, girl. It was so wonderful meeting Alex. And then I also met another young lady that I had lunch with yesterday over at Cheddar's, and her name is Trinette. So, hey girl, Lady T. She teaches etiquette, and she and I talked about, you know, the Lullaby House and, you know, the fundraising that we're trying to do. And so if you want to fundraise help, look at here. Okay? These girls really could use your help, like for real, for real. Hit up lullabyhouses.com so you can go on their website, find out everything you need to know on how to donate and help these girls, because it is imperative that we reach back and grab one. And it takes a village, man. I want to also shout out some friends that I met. Also, Demarius Kilgore. He's with Taste and Tell. They invited a sister to come and host their big event June 16th. FMAglobal.org if you want to find out about this event, because it helps kids through culinary. And you know I'm all about that. Okay. Take your ass in the kitchen and cook something, okay?
Let me clear my calendar.
Right? You know, because we're really just trying to get these kids to be self-sufficient when they get a little bit older, so they can live out on their own, earn decent incomes. And, you know, I'm trying to get my foundation started and, you know, help some people along the way, too, because it's important, man. You got to get them. Otherwise, they're going to end up on TV, you know.
Yeah.
And otherwise, you know, it's just going to end up all bad.
It's true. These kids, they need to know how to cook. They really do. They need skills.
They really do.
Because I was thinking about having something like I was telling you about your mom,
Mhm.
teaching them how to clean up.
Yes.
Because a lot of kids don't even know how to clean up.
Now, for years, my mama Helen had like her cleaning business, and she did it all herself. And went out and got extra businesses with like condominium complexes and different, you know, that you go once a week and do the cleanup in the hallways, and you on to the next, you know.
Oh.
And I keep telling my
Smart.
mom, I said, Mom, you need to really start you a cleaning business, because she knows that business. And like my nephew, he's coming, like my brother and his daughters are coming, and I meet my new sister-in-law.
Now, this is the
My
brother that
brother's
I met,
fiance.
the one that's coming.
No, my
Oh,
other brother.
okay.
No, you met my brother Dwayne.
Right.
He's a twin.
Okay. Oh.
So my brother Sterling is coming.
But not his twin.
No,
Okay.
Dwayne's twin.
Okay.
And so my brother Sterling is coming. He's bringing his new fiance. They're getting married later this year. And I know me and you were talking about like earlier. Look, what do you do like if you got family members and you got old, you know?
You friends with the
Yeah,
ex.
you friends with the. How you supposed to act with the new?
I'm trying to figure it out. Cause I'm gonna do it live tonight. I'm gonna come back.
It's
with
going
the
down,
FYI.
huh?
I'm just gonna be like, hey, girl.
I know that's right. That's all
And the
you
new
can
one,
do.
I'm gonna be the same as I'm always with her, hi and bye.
Why you gonna do her short?
Because if I can't be friends with her, I just can't, because if I'm a real friend. I'm a real friend, so I can't be faking.
Yeah, because
you're
you're a Sagittarius.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I'm friends with you, then something that happened in the past might come up. Now maybe you with homeboy and he really changed, and maybe he's not like that with you.
Right.
But
right.
I got a lot of old stories of how he was fucked up. So it's really, if you want to keep your relationship like it is, especially me and you don't be friends.
Okay.
But me and Dolores, me and the ex, now we friends.
Yeah, she coming tonight.
Buddy. She coming tonight because she's the one that convinced his daughter, because since he had a lot of girlfriends, his daughter has a lot of so-called stepmom.
Right.
But to her, Dolores is really her mom in her mind, because she was 3 years old when she met Dolores. She stayed with them the longest. So anyway.
Oh, wow.
But Dolores is the one that convinced her to go back and get her diploma instead of taking the GED test. So I said, you gotta invite her.
You gotta invite her back.
She said, I invited her. I think she's coming. I said, trust me, if you invited her,
she coming.
Because she got something to prove, too. I'm the mama. I don't care who you think you are. I'm the mama.
Okay. Look, speaking of graduation, though, look, I want to shout out my niece, FriYah. Woo-woo! Got out of the 8th grade on the big and better things to the 9th grade on high school.
That's an accomplishment.
It is, because, boy, that thing ain't.
I saw her picture on Instagram, and she looks so cute. I was so proud, because I'm always asking about her, and I'm always waiting to hear something positive, and you was like, girl.
Now, here's the whole story. Now, academically, that young lady is talented, and she really loves to, like, dance and choreograph and everything, but that thing got an attitude. Gonna tell the teacher what she ain't finna do. I said, wait, what? I said, you can't go up, girl. And the crazy thing about it is, she knows what she be doing. Like,
maybe it just sounded like she said she ain't gonna. Maybe she meant, I gotta get prepared. Like, remember how when they said at your old job, she said she ain't
to you, ma'am.
She said she ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna interview. No.
Yeah, you know them teachers every up. They say, you wanna go first? Here go yo. The fuck at her. Because you know, as a teacher, you can't. Boy, can you imagine being a teacher and you got one of them little slick mouth kids in your class? No, ma'am.
I know. See, that's why.
No, ma'am.
When you hear these stories about some of these teachers doing stuff to these kids, you gotta kind of like, ooh, because sometimes
they need to have the parents sign a form, because we know our kids. True. If you know Junior ass is bad at school and subject to talk back crazy to these teachers, you need to sign a paper to say, I get a teacher the right to kick his ass.
Hey, no jokes, honestly. They make you sign that in Texas school.
Do they?
When my kids were in elementary school, they said, do you agree to corporal punishment? And it's the principals can spank the kids only on their bottom.
Yes, it didn't harm us.
With a firm hand or a paddle on their butt.
It didn't harm us. We had the paddles with the holes in them bitches.
Honest to God. And that was like the funniest thing when I said, what? Do we agree to corporal punishment?
Bitch, yes.
But you know us, we was like, hell no, you can't hit my kid.
Be the main one need his ass whooped.
Right.
You know, I tried everything with her. Like, one time, I gave her, a reward, if you will. I said, look here, since you like to dance, I'm going to take you somewhere where you can really get the visual. So I said, look here, I ain't never been in New York. We're going to go to a play. I looked it up and everything. Got a lot of dancing and whoop-de-whoop. I said, that's going to be good for her. Then I said, well, hell, look, I can use my miles and get upgraded. We're going to fly first class because I want to treat her, I said, look, don't act a fool in school. Here, if you act a fool in school, we ain't going. Don't mess this up for us, okay? just do right.
Okay.
Boy, that thing acted a fool.
And then y'all didn't go.
We didn't go.
See, yeah, you know me, I kind of have mixed feelings on those kind of punishments, but if that's what you told in the beginning, then I know you had to stand by your word, but sometimes I feel like it's a cry for help when they start acting up.
Yeah.
And we cut them off from the experience to teach them what you're missing out on by acting a fool. So, but, I don't know. Me and my husband, we argue on those kind of things. He stopped my kid from playing basketball, and I'm like, now he has too much free time. He's really getting in trouble.
Then he really acting a fool.
Big time.
But you know what? I really feel like especially in my case, I said, you know what? I need to hold her accountable because she, in my opinion, had not been held accountable for her actions. If you that book take an ass whooping and everything, but she's like the fool. I said, I feel like if I give her something to be held accountable for, maybe she won't.
So did she get spankings?
Yeah, her mama get with her.
So then after a while the spankings didn't work.
Wore off. She immune to them. She immune to not getting nothing. She immune. Christmas come, you can't get nothing. She like, okay, fuck it. I'm like, girl,
that makes them tough.
What's wrong with you?
If they're that mentally strong, that they could be that stubborn and be like, well, I don't care about the punishment, then
But you know what? No, look, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but
Okay,
that just
what?
made me think about Kanye West. Kanye West. I wonder how he was as a kid, though. Because now it's come out that he got bipolar. And,
Right.
first of all, Kanye, what you ain't finna do is stand behind bipolar and say, because I got bipolar, I'm going to do everything imaginable. Man, stop it.
Like, that's his excuse.
Stop, man. Because
The Ambien
those of
made
us
me
who
do
have
it.
dealt with bipolar issues and, family that are bipolar, man, come on, man. Then he got the nerve to put out the little, you can go listen to it if you want to. Me personally, I ain't listening to it because I don't like him no more. A new album. Look, I hate being bipolar. It's awesome.
So you think he's using it for an excuse?
Yes. Just like when his wife ran up there meeting with Trump on prison reform. Girl, bye. Bye.
She like shoes. If I can get in there, I'm gonna get in there. The Kardashians are good about getting in where they fit in.
That's why I'm mad.
Sliding through the cracks.
Get your ass on.
Oh, I know her husband. Let me slide through this crack right here.
And she went over Ivanka Trump in them house and everything. I'm like, girl, now if it works and prison reform is better, I'm all for that. But stop making us have to look at you.
Right. Right.
Bobby Brown already done told him to get somewhere. Bobby Brown would knock shit out of him for using Whitney Houston bathroom picture for the album cover.
Yeah, that was a really bad
That was
taste.
dead. He dead ass wrong for that.
I'd be mad. That's bad taste.
You know what's really bad taste?
What's
That ass jury that awarded that family of the black man shot by the police in his garage
girl?
$4.
I was
Then
sick.
what they do? 10% of it.
Then they 10% of it.
Then they 0% of it out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
It turned to $1. Then it turned to 4 cents or some
Girl.
cents. Then they turned to 0.
Now, what had happened was, if you missed out on this story, I think the police was called to his house, and I think the man was inebriated in his own garage, was closing the garage, and one of them Florida deputies or something was there. I don't know the whole detail.
That gun.
Yeah, and here we are with his mother getting $1 for funeral arrangements and his 3 kids getting $1 apiece. How the hell do you tell a kid all your daddy life was worth was $1? Oh, my bad, 4 cents. Oh, my bad, nothing.
Right, and they shot him with the garage door down, and they said he had a gun in his hand, but they shot him in his head. The headshot killed him,
And he didn't even get charged for it.
but the gun was in his back pocket. So how did he put the gun back in his back pocket after he was trying to shoot at the police there? So hopefully they have a case to appeal.
Hopefully. Definitely keep that family living.
And a woman called the police because of the loud music. That's all it was, a loud music call. And the fine for that is first they warn you, then the second time I think they give you a ticket, and then the third or they warn you a formal warning, then you get a ticket. But he got shot.
And whoever that jury is, they really need to be ashamed of themselves.
I don't know how they could sleep.
I don't know. But girl, look, now that I don't really work no day job and nothing like that.
Okay.
Look, I do work a day job because goddamn if I don't hunt and kill nothing, I don't eat. Look.
You be on the grind.
Look, book smooth vibes. But
Okay.
for real, did you know you can go volunteer like for jury duty?
Well, I thought only if they called you.
Now, if they subpoena you, you can go, or like now I'm just looking in the mailbox hoping they subpoena
you
me
want
because I
them to.
want to go. I want to be, I'm going to be a fair representative on the jury
And
because
think
I don't think we have enough representation.
That's
That's all them people that are retired and looking to stick it to somebody only because you're a certain color or your background is different than theirs. In my opinion, try to stick it to you.
They do. And I think as black people, sometimes we have a habit of just trying to dodge our jury duty somehow. But we need, and I'm guilty. I'm totally guilty of that because I pretend I didn't even get it in the mail.
You can't do that.
But
well, you're
anyway,
not supposed to
you're not
do
supposed
that.
to do that.
Don't
It's
do
trick.
that.
So, but I gotta stop dodging my jury duty because how else are black people gonna be on the jury?
Right,
If I
right.
keep dodging my jury duty.
Right. And I remember one time, it seemed like every city I done lived in, I done got jury duty. Like when I was in Louisville, I got called twice, and I actually served on a jury. And that's why I say I know firsthand how the fuck they act back in that little room. It was one guy, one situation where they was ready to give it to him. I said, oh, whoa. Now, we may feel like he done it. I said, but you gotta look at the evidence, Doc. The lady that he supposedly robbed, she couldn't even identify him. But what had happened was,
Yeah, what
he
happened?
caught 3 people coming out of this restaurant and robbed them.
Okay.
You know, going to their car. They worked there and they was going to the car. The first lady came out first by herself, you know.
Okay.
So he snuck up on her, so she didn't know what he looked like.
Okay.
Then he turned around and robbed 2 more people that came out. But the one lady knew what he looked like.
Okay.
The other dude, he really couldn't. But that lady, she was dead on it. But it was 2 different cases. It was the first lady since it was separate, and then it was the other one.
So
the first lady,
on both of them?
yeah, it was tied together. So the first lady, we couldn't
legally.
Yeah, but we know he done it. It's like I told her, I said, hey, whoa, no. What you gonna do is look at the evidence, Doc.
Oh, that's right. Were you the what they call it, the captain or the?
No, he was because he was talking first.
Okay.
Well, we already know that, you know what I'm saying? No. Hold on. Whoa. Then that's what prompted other people to say, oh, yeah, she's right. You got to look at.
The evidence.
So we had to come back with the not guilty.
Oh,
I'm the only one of color in there. He looking at me. I'm looking at shit, don't be looking at me.
Was he black?
And I
The
feel like I've seen, and I
Oh.
felt like I had seen him before.
Wow.
And come to find out, he had another case, and I forgot what question I asked during the trial. But the judge said, I can't answer that. So afterwards, and it was over, it was another robbery that he did, because I forgot what I asked. And the judge was like, when you asked, I couldn't tell, but he committed another robbery at a Winn-Dixie. The fucking Winn-Dixie was around the corner from my house. I said, I know I seen that bastard somewhere.
I know I seen your ass.
I need to hit up Winn-Dixie and give me one of them donuts. Look, side note, National Donut Day.
Hey, I finished my coffee already.
Damn.
But that smooth vibe coffee.
Oh, man,
commercial,
that would have been
but
great with a cup of that.
That was good this morning, the cookie fixing.
Thank you, boo. Look, I found me some coffee that I really, really like in Whole Foods called Cuvée Coffee. So I got a wedding coming up, and then I got another function at the end of June coming up. So I had to audition the little coffee. So, I appreciate you being the test guinea pig.
Okay, good. That was good. And I didn't even have sugar in it. I always put sugar in my coffee.
Well, it says a game winner, right?
Yep. It's been good.
Look, speaking of game, though, what you like basketball, Juliette?
I do, but I missed the game last night.
Did you? No, I ain't really got a dog in that fight because I'm really waiting on football. So LeBron and Steph and them, y'all hear it. So I can see. Look, I'm not going to be the one boycotting. I'm telling you right now because I done waited a whole fucking year.
But does your team have a good team this year?
I got rid of all our quarterbacks.
Oh.
So we got some dude that used to be on another team that really wasn't no count over there, allegedly. And now he with us. So you got to clap.
Look, clap. You're going to be stressing this football season.
That's how J.R. Smith went in the locker room last night. No class. Oh, they can't stand him.
I heard
every Cleveland fan is upset with him right now. It's like, yo, mucky ass.
Girl, I just heard. I didn't see it.
Go YouTube it. It's a moment.
Somebody said it's his fault and the official.
Okay, we was in Buffalo Wild Wings, turned up. Wait, did you hear about the Buffalo Wild Wings, though?
No, what they doing?
Not the one we was at, but it was a Buffalo Wild Wings that apparently served a homeless man some food to go. Mm-hmm. So he ended up getting a year's worth of free food because the dumbass server wrote some real nasty note on this dude's receipt.
Wow.
Like, player.
I didn't even know that the waitresses had capabilities to write on the seats until we could start hearing about all these stories.
Girl, it's like, bitch, you didn't learn from Roseanne to keep your stupid comments to yourself.
It was the ambient. It wasn't her fault.
Ambient said, bitch, what you ain't finna do is that. Look, you know Roseanne co-workers, man, they fish, bitch, they fish grease. Look.
How mad are you?
Look, I put on Facebook the other day. I said they should have did it like James on Good Times, so they could have kept working a little bit, like Martin and Gina.
Right? Yeah. I mean, they could have worked that one out for you, just at least to get them a paycheck.
Now, ABC, if you write her off like that, just bless a sister with a love offering. Because people will probably watch it more. If
I wonder if they already recorded the next season.
I don't know. I know they still gotta pay them though.
They could milk that for a minute. But they gotta pay them for how many for the whole season?
I guess whatever their contract,
maybe
worked
they're not that mad.
They ain't gotta look.
They
sit at the crib like me.
They can sit at the crib or work another job and get paid 2 times. But maybe I will take that other job. Now I'm getting 2 checks.
You gotta find stress release. Like now, I go to the gun range a lot because I love guns, and I just, I go in and that's my zone. Pook took me to the. Pook took me to the range, right?
Okay.
The first time he took me to the range, and he didn't really think I could really shoot because, you know me. You know, I'm like real scary for real. I'm scared of an ant.
A gecko.
I said, I ain't going out there as a gecko.
Let's go outside, Juliette.
No,
let's
ma'am.
go inside. Time to go inside, Juliette. Okay,
So imagine me with a big Glock at the range.
Okay.
Okay. So he didn't think I would be able to handle that.
Because you are kind of small, dude.
Baby. We
Feel
had a
like the
group
size
hug.
for you.
Went in there, I was like, oh, he just, I'm that one that used to shoot on New Year's, you know,
Oh,
you know,
really?
allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Because you're not supposed to do that.
Allegedly. My little,
Somebody that looked like you.
girl, my little 380 stayed in the air. Just stayed.
Where'd
And
you
I
get a
quit
gun
fooling with.
from? The first.
Well, I bought my first one from the pawn shop. Yeah, from the pawn shop. Got me a little old 380. And I really didn't clean that gun too well and oil it up like I should. So the one reason I really moved on to a next gun was because one time I didn't realize one was stuck in the chamber.
Oh.
And I thought I had took all them out in the clip. So I was like, and then it would jam. So
Girl,
I'm like,
yeah.
if somebody bust in here, I'd be toe up. I'm like, no ma'am. And you know what I got now? I'm like, yeah, I'll be kind of lightweight. Like, I wish a motherfucker would.
Be like
You gonna bust in here, but you gonna get carried out of here for sure, you know.
So what happened when you was at the range?
Oh my God.
How did
Now-
he look when he saw you could shoot?
You know, because you go in there. Have you ever been?
No, but I
Girl,
think I might need to now.
Look, I love it. So you go in there, and so if you don't take your own gun, you can rent one.
Okay.
So you get it, and then you go to your little section because it's sectioned off. And then you put your little headphones like these. You put these on like this. And then you put your little goggles on.
Mhm.
And then you can pick a target that you want to shoot at.
Okay, so what'd you pick?
Well, I picked the bad guy target. I had to release some frustration.
But like,
So-
wait, what were the little choices? What else could you have picked?
Or you could pick like a bullseye.
Oh,
I just
okay.
boring
It
stuff.
wasn't like a rabbit or...
No.
Oh,
No, they ain't gonna let you shoot no rabbits.
birds.
They
'cause
know
I hate
us.
birds. Pew, pew, pew.
You can imagine whatever you shooting at. You can imagine if it's a bird or
Okay, so
somebody.
you had the guy. What was you imagining?
Oh my
you was shooting at.
God. Is this bad?
Uh-oh, wait.
I was thinking about one of my old bosses.
Ooh.
That was a bitch. Oh! I was like, I want the bad guy.
I think everybody got a boss they could probably shoot at. Ooh.
And I just imagine him just like, oh. It was like,
Girl.
I was like,
Girl, who?
Mr. Petty.
Oh, I should have known, Mr. Petty.
Mr. Petty. Go Petty. Go Petty. Oh, he was
Oh
so
my
petty.
Oh,
You know how many times I've vented to you about him.
girl,
Okay.
Mr. Petty would do
Just,
stuff just to be, really, honestly,
doesn't
just to
get
be petty. Just
Look,
to be
look,
petty.
remember,
Like,
Michelle doesn't get it.
oh, yeah.
No, bitch, you don't get it.
Who's Michelle? Are
You Michelle? You want to be Michelle looking at?
I think you dress up in the
Oh, you
mirror.
are Michelle with your merch.
Right. Oh, let's do this. No, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea for somebody else to do it. Just not for you to do it.
Stay
Girl,
on
was he
some
the one that
bullshit.
used to steal your stories and
Girl, just
on the computer?
no,
Oh,
no.
allegedly.
X,
Allegedly.
X.
Oh, not
Back to the
approve
drawing
none
board.
of your stories.
Like, you weirdo.
Then you see his. Ooh, some people are petty for no reason.
Petty for no reason, Doc.
That's joke.
If you're petty, you should really slit your wrist with a butter knife. Okay.
Well, look, I'm trying not to be petty tonight at that graduation.
It's Petty Friday, baby. Hey, look, it's Petty Friday.
With the
If you petty, let it out, honey. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. It's okay to be petty sometimes. You know, because most people say, take the high road. There's no instant gratification for the high road. Although you really should take the high road. Sometimes do as I say, not as I do.
True.
Okay? Take the high road.
But I know Roseanne ain't taking the high road because she was being petty. Because she tried to show, she did a tweet about Whoopi Goldberg where somebody
man.
screenshot some racial thing on a t-shirt Whoopi had on, trying to show, see, look,
Girl.
ABC, Whoopi did something
No,
too.
bitch, bye. That's what I had to tell this lady on Twitter.
What she
Oh man, so you know I comment on ABC. I said, well, sometimes you got to keep your mouth shut. You can't
that's
fly
true.
off at the, and I know I say what I feel sometimes, but sometimes I'm muted. Trust me, I'm responding. Okay, she get what she done.
Okay, you let
Got
people
what you
kind of
done.
just do
Then this
what they-
motherfucker hollering about, you must not watch Jimmy Kimmel View. You're a hypocrite. I said, and you're meddling and trolling my comment. Fuck out of here.
And what are you?
Then
And
she gonna say,
are-
I'd be mad too if I had that haircut.
What?
I said, you must live a pitiful little life.
Petty life.
Boo, my haircut is a choice, okay? Now, just think how crunchy she would have felt had I been a chemotherapy patient or something.
Right.
You
you don't
stupid
know.
idiot.
You don't know
Shut your
people's
mouth
stories.
up. You know, you can't just arbitrarily. And I told her, I said, you know what? I wonder how your boss would feel about your behavior on Twitter.
Okay, there you go.
That mug shut the hell up.
Oh, wow.
There was no retweet. Okay. I'm like, girl, bye.
No retweet after that.
Look,
No response.
mouth closed.
Oh.
Get somewhere.
You don't have nothing to say.
You know, well, you can't get mad at what somebody commented.
Did you say something? Like Coming to America.
Okay.
Did you say something?
Girl, it's like people got the game up. That's
Girl.
why the internet, it's so many internet bullies out here. It's ridiculous. It's like, get somewhere. It's okay to agree to disagree. Okay?
That's what I say.
It's okay. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in arbitration. Okay?
Let them be stupid over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay over here.
That's what Jermaine Jackson White probably said. You get over there and I'm going to stay over here. And you run me $3,500.
And I won't even
It's
tell
spousal
nobody
support.
about your weird ass. He's strange because he had a reality show. Now, I know some reality shows this stage, but you just can't hide some stuff.
Right.
He had clothes all over the house.
What?
He had racks of clothes in the hallway.
Are you hoarding clothes?
He had like a room full of racks of clothes.
What? You gotta give somebody some money for staying with your crazy ass after that. You probably need $4,500. $4,500 more.
Oh no, he was on that wife swap. So the new
Oh,
wife,
yeah.
the new wife was having
Oh,
a truck
Lord.
come and get
Get
rid
rid
of
of all that.
donate some of
Because, you know,
his
they come in
clothes.
your house and be like, no, get rid of all this here.
He was like, oh no, you gotta go with that. That did not go down. But I said what she should have did was he had enough money, make him build a little house like in the
A
yard
storage, yeah.
and make it your closet. That's your closet, your wardrobe back there. Instead of having the wife have to deal with your clothes all over the damn house. See, I never do like pretty boys. I couldn't go with no pretty boy.
You don't like light skin?
I like light skin, but I mean guys that just stay in the mirror and their appearance has to, you know,
Have
they
to
stay in
be
the mirror
perfect.
longer than you do.
Oh, yeah.
And you look like that type.
That's a anyway.
That's a who?
That's a
Okay. Are you a nigga?
Are you a nigga?
Girl.
Ooh, big. Wait. Before we roll out of here, I want to give a shout out, a special shout out to that, what you call it. First of all, I would love to get on MasterChef.
Ooh, okay.
Only I can't cook a whole lot of stuff.
You can cook a lot.
I mean, I could probably cook to win my way to get an apron, but to stay on there, I don't know how long I would be able to stay on there.
Because I never had that, what you call that stuff?
Girl.
It's named after some king where the meat is inside the bread and you cook the bread around the meat.
Oh, a beef Wellington.
Yeah, I never had
Oh
that
my
before too. You
God.
cooked it.
Oh my God. I seen that on the Chew. I'm so hurt the Chew's canceled. ABC, I need to run the Chew back since y'all canceled Roseanne.
Hey, I know that's your favorite show.
Oh my God. I said, can somebody please give me tickets to the Chew? Carla or Michael Simon or Clinton Kelly. I would love to go. You said that's your day when y'all leave.
I know. Did they stop shooting it already?
Yeah, no, second week in June. Maybe somebody pulled an old string or something.
You'd have to go into LA and just stand in the line.
Ain't nobody got time for that. That's worse as Netflix canceling 7 seconds.
Yeah, people are mad about that.
Still big mad. So anyway, boo, look, I really appreciate you checking out my second episode. My co-host Idon is in Chicago. Our special guest today was Juliette. Hey, girl.
Hi, Don. Have fun in Chicago. Don't feel free to stay longer if you like. I'm just saying.
Thanks for rolling with us, sister girl.
Okay.
And I really appreciate you rolling with us, sister. Every Friday we drop in Beauty Shop Talk Live, my podcast, because it's real, it's raw, and it's uncensored. Make today a better day than yesterday, so your tomorrow will be even more brighter and blessed. Thanks for rolling with us, sister. Later, boo.